Hello, happy Tuesday to you. Welcome on into My Sweet Home Living. My name is Tracy Campbell. So excited you are. Whoop, little quick flippy of the camera because you never know what we're going to get into around here. And today we just might need those words facing the right way. Good morning. Almost noon here in West Kentucky. So excited y'all are here. I see Miss Cynthia is watching. Oh, Miss Cynthia, you're in for a show today. You are in for a show. So, if you're not familiar, you know, Craft on the Clock is having a Christmas in July crafting challenge this week. And boy, we have had some fun. We have had some laughs. Some of us have may even had some stressful tears. I don't know. But it's been a hoot. It has been a hoot this week so far. And we still have 2 more days of crafting challenges over there in this week. So good morning, Miss Roxy, and hey, Pammy. So if y'all aren't familiar, we're all swapping boxes over there. All of us on the creative team in Craft on the Clock are swapping boxes or packages rather, that have some mystery items in them. And with those mystery items, we are to use at least 2 of them to create something Christmas themed for Christmas in July. This is the last week of July. Can y'all believe that? Holy smokes, it's just flown by in a hurry. Hey, Miss Trish. Hey, Miss Shar. I loved your snowman this morning. That was so cute. Hey, Miss Susan. I'm so glad y'all are here. If you all could only see. If you could only see. I know I'm not speaking only for myself. But when it comes to challenges, you just never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to come out with. And so we start bringing everything but the kitchen sink to the craft space. Miss Lindsay, so excited you're here. Hey, Miss Sheila. So I don't know whether to show you what some of the things I have on the table first or to open my mystery package first. Which should we open first? Hey, Pam. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Miss Kim. Oh, gracious. Thank you, Miss Tina, for sprinkling us out, Miss Gail. So I've been racking my brain. You know, it's kind of almost like the easiest meets the hardest part about crafting. The easiest is that you don't have to think of a plan ahead of time, sort of, kind of. But then the hardest part is you don't have a plan. It's so strange. Hey, Miss Joy and Judy. Oh, gracious. Okay, well, let me show you some of the things I have. Let's open the package first. My package is from Miss Teresa from Jeremiah Dreams. And she sent me my package and I sent her package. And she'll be on later tonight. So I can't wait to see what she does. She's so talented. And she is a fellow Kentucky native as well. She lives in Alabama now with near her daughter, but she is one of my Kentucky friends. So y'all be sure to tune in and watch her. Can't remember what her time slot is tonight, but I know she'll be on tonight in the Craft on the Clock group. Good morning, Miss Peggy. Miss Jennifer, how are you? Hey, Miss Lisa, you caught me live, girl, and I don't know what it's going to be. If it's hopefully it's not a total flop today. If anything, you can have some smiles and some laughs, possibly. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're safe so far. I see some red. Red's always a good thing. Hey, Miss Darla, Stacy, Rosemary, thank you so much. Okay. Oh, I see a cute snowman. Okay, she sent me a card. Oh, and I bet she painted that. Oh, she's so sweet and so talented. Love that. Tracy, what a fun challenge to create something Christmas in the sweltering July heat. But this will help as we dream about cooler fun times. Please use the banner, fabric, and ribbon as your required items. Otherwise, just have fun. Awesome. Banner, fabric, ribbon. Okay. So we know we got a banner, fabric, and ribbon in here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, she threw all kinds of things in here. So we have, oh, more things keep popping out. Okay, this is ribbon, and it does have some sparkle to it. Pretty. Well, that's easy to use. We have wood beads, and we have a little bit of some black and white, sort of like baker's twine string. That is cute. And that goes well with Christmas colors too. Those wood beads we could definitely do something with. We have, oh, this is cute. I love stars. I've been falling for stars all summer long with my patriotic stuff. And this is so cute and carry over. It's black. I mean, not black. It's red, but it has little gold stars. And they kind of have a little bit of a shimmer to them, I think. When the light hits them a little bit, possibly. We could coffee grunge that. We could. We have some cute snowman napkins. Could definitely use those. We have several Christmas napkins. So great possibilities there. And this must be the banner. Okay, it has some twine, and that is cute. That's really cute. Okay, so we have how many panels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 panels if we use it as a banner. Oh, let's see. Okay, we pulled that out and revealed everything there. You're making pickles. That's awesome, Brandy. Hey, Michelle and Sherry. So now let me show you some of the pieces that I've pulled out before I even knew what we have to work with. So I've pulled out some random things. I have just something that we can use maybe as a base or a start with these items. So I have just like a little paper mache, little mini hat box, paper mache ornament. I have some styrofoam balls. I have wooden knobs. I have wood balls of all kinds of different sizes, because I was thinking snowman in my head before I even knew what we were having. I was thinking, okay, well, maybe I can go with a snowman. I've got a jar, because you all know I love using jars. I've got cardboard. I have a cardboard cylinder container, and I have an old rusty little enamelware pot. I thought this would be cute to turn into a snowman if we could do that with some of these items. I've seen some really cute little snowmen made out of these, painted on the bottom. So that's a thought. We have to incorporate at least 2 of our items. Wood beads, the baker's twine string, fabric I know I'm going to use for sure. We have twine, which I probably can use for sure. We could use this little snowman in some way. We could decoupage him in some way. Okay, I'm going to lay some of this stuff off to the side that I don't think I'll use, but I might. We definitely have this ribbon that we can use in some way. The banner, I don't think I'd be able to create a really cute banner with the things that I have pulled out right now, unless I deconstruct the banner and maybe use this, use a panel for something, which is a possibility. But I think kind of like to leave that intact. That would make a really cute Christmas banner. I'm going to lay that over to the side. Wood beads, baker's twine, ribbon, napkin, fabric, and some like jute string. That's pretty much our basis for what we have to work with. I also pulled out one of these. I grabbed this back around Easter, early in the spring, at the Target dollar spot. I recreated one of these to kind of work with my primitive kitchen decor. However, I'm wondering if we couldn't recreate something for winter that would work with cookies. Okay, because I pulled out some things that I've already made. So like, I have this Santa milk bottle that we've recreated last winter. That would be cute if we could make something to kind of pair. You all know I always love mixing things in that we've made before. So that's why I pulled some of these things out. Plus, I have some of these little pantry tarts. Would be really cute staged in there. Thinking. I think I've got an idea. Let's see. I think let's go with this. I don't know if we'll stick with it. We can always pivot mid-project. And let me see if y'all have any suggestions. Just use the banner as the main item. Yes, that would be a great idea to put that on a Christmas tree, but I'm thinking I would probably need stamps, and I don't have my stamps or anything to put on that. I wasn't prepared for the unexpected with the banner. We're definitely going to turn that into something later, though. Good morning, Miss Sheila. Good morning, Miss Pam. Hey, Miss Amy. How are ya? All right, you guys. So, we're going to recreate this one, but we're going to do it a little bit different than we did our primitive one earlier in the year. Okay, the timer is ticking, and it's just staring me in the face. I'm going to turn that around. I'm going to turn that around for a minute and think outside of the box here. Now, this has a little bunny at the top. I don't need a bunny if I'm going to put it for Christmas, right? So what I was thinking beforehand, before I even thought that I could use this today, what I thought about doing, I can't remove that bunny because it's made actually into the plastic. It's molded into the plastic. What I thought I might do is press one of these styrofoam balls over the top of that bunny and turn this into a little snowman head. Or this could be a little snowman, or a little snowball, rather. That would take away from the rabbit. Or, remove the scene of the rabbit. Hide the rabbit, rather. Oh, awesome. You found a hurricane. To share with you, I found a hurricane lamp with electric. Awesome, Donna. Sorry, I had to reread that. My comments were kind of moving a little bit, and I couldn't read it all. Thank you, Miss Pam. Thank you, Miss Laurie. But I kind of need something that looks a little vintage-ish. And this doesn't scream vintage-ish to me. So I'm thinking if I were to use these two items together, I kind of need to make this look similar. So I could do the same paint effect on this that I did the bottle. Okay? Or we could just paint this black to look like primitive tin. Like this little lantern over here. And that's what I did with the previous one. What do you think? Would black look better, or would the grungy white look better? I need options. The lid can be the snowman body and put the bead. Yes, Becky. Awesome idea. So this could be, yes, we could make this, that would be a little too small. I don't have a larger styrofoam ball. That's the problem. But, I have a larger, let's see, I have this paper mache. This would be more like the right size, but I don't know if I could get it down over that rabbit. I would have to cut into that. And I don't know if I can do that. Let's try it. I did bring my X-Acto knife, my craft knife, to the table. We could cut out a slot, possibly. Very carefully. This is not gonna work. This is way too tough. I'll end up breaking my knife or cutting my finger off. We don't want that on a live. Okay, so that's probably a no-go. That could work if I had more time to cut that slot out, but I don't think we have that time. I did bring these. I'm thinking. I don't know. This, of course, wouldn't hide my bunny, though, unless I filled it with snow. I don't know if I can cut through this either, though. I don't know. Let's do a quick test and see. I would have to chop off that whole little bottom portion there. I don't know why this little... Yep, my knife is being kapooey. I'm afraid I'm going to cut myself, so we're not going to do that. Let's just stick to the small styrofoam ball. And what I can do, what did I do with that small styrofoam ball? There. What I could do is later I could just trade it out for a larger one, but you would get the idea. Let's try it. Now I think if I just push this down right over top of that plastic, I think it'll just maybe go right on there. That's what I'm hoping. Let's cut a little bit out. I can use my scissors for that. Let's cut a little slot out in this styrofoam ball. Okay, and let's see if that'll go over there a little bit easier. Even if I can't get it all the way down over that, I could still leave it up a little bit and maybe dress up under his head as a little scarf. That would be cute, even if I can't get it to go down all the way flush to the top of that. Okay, trying to clean that out a little bit so it has more room to go down. We're getting styrofoam. Looks like it's snowing around here. Okay. It needs to go down more. I'm still seeing a little bit of the bunny's nose and yeah, even though, yeah, I keep forgetting I can still hide that though, right? Okay. I think, oh yeah, that's good. I don't want to break my lid. This is plastic. It's just from the Target dollar spot, so I can't be too tough with it. I think that would work. And I can decorate up under that little styrofoam ball, and that would hide that little pedestal, that little bunny that's under there. Okay, we're rolling here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Take 2 Jenga blocks on the front and the back of the rabbit. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Carrie. I didn't think about that. Y'all are so good. It's so fun to put our brains together and think of things like this, isn't it? I mean, things that I wouldn't normally ever think of. I've been watching everyone else's live over the last, yesterday and today, and it's been so crazy to think. I mean, you guys get to see how our brains work when we're not live, but man, when you put the time factor to it and you put the live factor to it, it kind of changes the whole dynamic of things, right? And that it can be a little crazy. So instead of using my hot glue, which I don't think would work real well with my foam, my styrofoam, I'm going to use some Titebond Quick and Thick, and because it still it lodges on there pretty good. It's not like it needs a whole lot to keep it staying put. So I'm just going to put it right there like that. All right, and we'll let that dry. So you can see up close what I've done there, and see up at the bottom, all I've done is basically slide that styrofoam ball right over the top. Hey, Miss Mary, it makes it fun for the watchers. and we can laugh about it more afterwards than we can in the moment. And sometimes when you're nervous and you're like, oh, you get jittery and giggly and laughing anyway, you just never know what kind of disasters may happen. So okay, all right, did we decide what color we want to do this? How tall is the milk bottle? Okay, you want me to give you a comparison? Okay, so here's this, and if we were to use this sort of as a complementary piece, that's what we have to work with. Here, let me hold it. So right there, okay? So they're pretty much, I mean, it's a little bit taller than the milk bottle. Okay, glue strings. Oh, you'll probably be a mess, Shayna. Oh, no, you won't. Grunge it, rust it up. That would be a good thing to do. I think we would need a black undercoating first, though. So let's get busy on that. I do think I have black chalk paint. All right. Let's get the fabric out of the way because I don't want to get paint on that. Let's spread out a little bit of this. Okay. I think this will start coming together pretty quick. So we've got about 25 minutes-ish or so. Okay. Chalk paint because it will stick to the plastic. All right. I do know that this will take 2 coats because I have done one of these little plastic cake plates before, and it did take 2 coats. But for time's sake, we might just do one now, and I can always finish it up with a second coat off of camera before I take the photo for you guys. But this chalk paint covers like a dream, but since it's plastic, it just kind of wants to streak a little bit. So that's why I typically do 2 coats. Actually, we're going to have to do 2 coats if we grunge it. Where's that third hand? Anybody else need a third hand every now and then? Okay, get a little more paint in that first coat. Oh, gracious. It never fails, you guys. I think we're back, but you let me know if the sound is working okay. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I think we're good. Oh, gracious, that scared the bejeezers out of me. I think we're back. Let me know if the sound, let me know if you can hear me. I think we're good now. We had to switch internet problems there. We got it. Please tell me we're working again. I know there's a little bit of delay. Hopefully we're working again. Are we there? Are we there? Can you hear me now? All right, awesome. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you. Okay, whew. That scared me. Oh, all right. So while we were waiting for it to reconnect, I went ahead and painted the top and the base. That changed the whole look of this, didn't it? I got a little crevice right there that I need to have filled. Whoo-wee. You know what? I'm going to dry this and then do a real light second coat, and then we'll sprinkle it with the cinnamon to give it a little bit of a rusty base. And while that's drying, let me show you the lid of the milk container. That is sort of our inspiration. Thank you, Miss Dana. I think we're okay now. So I think my internet's been going in and out over the last month, but I think we're working now. What I have is the lid on this rusty, it's a Starbucks Starbucks coffee bottle. I've repurposed it into a milk for Santa. If you all want that printable label, I will send it to my Telegram friends today. I'll send that to you. I don't have it scheduled to send out because this wasn't really in the plans. So I will send that out to you later. If you want to print that, you can resize it to any size that you want. Put it on any kind of bottle, jar you want. But this is painted red and sprinkled with the cinnamon. And golly gee, the lighting is not letting it show up very well. When I get up there, the lighting puts a shadow on it, but you can tell it's a little bit red with a little bit of rust on it. So I think if we rust this up a little bit, it'll kind of complement each other. Now, I do kind of have to keep in mind of my items here that I have to use. I have to use the fabric, the twine, the napkin or wood beads. I could use the fabric as a scarf. I could do that. Trying to think how I could incorporate that napkin. That napkin has an adorable border that could possibly work. I think the snowman might be too big. I don't know. You know what I could do? Let's see if let's size this napkin up. This napkin, I could possibly cut it out in a circle. It's just barely too small. I should say I could have like a little inset design on that. Or what I could do is use this really cute edging, trim that out, and decoupage that around the edge of my little cake lid. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what we'll do. All right, so one quick coat. I did bring cinnamon to the table. Yes, I did. Don't go very far without cinnamon around here. Okay, I will send it to my Telegram. Listen, if you can't find my Telegram, what I will tell you is there should be a little link button at the bottom left corner of your screen if you're watching this on Facebook. If not, it'll be in my video description on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube later. If you click that little links button, or it could look like a little cube, if you click that, it'll say featured links. Tap that, and one of those featured links says Telegram for My Sweet Home Living. If you tap on that, it'll take you to my Telegram where you can join the Telegram. That's where I send out reminders before I go live. I always send, photos of things. If you've missed something and you want to see how it's finished, what it looks like finished, I send that out. What else do I send out? You just never know. Printables, all kinds of things on there. I don't send out too often though, so I'm usually not one that will bombard you with notifications. Just occasionally, because sometimes when you post things on social media, it just doesn't always. You can't post it once and reach everybody that wants to see it. That's the bad thing, and so Telegram helps us do that. But you have to check the Telegram if you want to see them. Can't just sign up and then not see them, or not check them, because then you miss it. And that defeats the purpose. Okay. I am going to go ahead and I'm putting this second coat on to hide any of the streaks. But what it's also going to do is going to give me something for my cinnamon to stick to. Okay. So, let's put this little pie pan under here. This was another item I had pulled to the table thinking I may use it. And I'm going to put a little bit of rust on the base. Faux rust with this cinnamon. This will look sort of like a blackened beeswax. Oh my gosh, this is hard to hold on to. And sprinkle at the same time. All right, I want a little bit of the rest around the rim. And it will stick to this paint as it dries. Okay. Okay. Now, it's just kind of sprinkledy and haphazardish right now. We're going to let it dry and do its thing for a minute, and then when it's done drying, as we're working, we will kind of brush it and soften that cinnamon rust look a little bit. Okay. Let me wipe this paint off of my hands because that's a disaster waiting to happen. And then we'll work on the lid. Okay. That black paint would not be good. Would not be good. Hey, Miss Brandy. Hey, Brenda. Christmas mystery challenge today, you guys. So we have mystery items that we have to work with. So you just don't know what you're going to get. So you kind of think of some possibilities before you go live and hope that you bring some good things to the table to help your brain think of something. So this just happened to be one of the things that I brought to the table along with many others. So this napkin was in my mystery package. So I'm going to use this border around the edge of this napkin. But before I can do that, I need to remove the ply, the extra ply. And I'm not sure how many plies this napkin is. Usually they're 3, sometimes 2. But you want to get it down to, for sure, that you know what? I don't want to get black. That's a little bit of black paint right there. I don't want to get that on my stuff. I'm not sure if we have another ply there or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut straight down this edge. I need my big scissors for this because we need to go faster. We're on a time crunch here. Okay. I think one edge of this napkin will work. It would be really cute if I could incorporate this snowman in some way though. I think I might have an idea. We'll see. So what I'm thinking is I would take the edge of that napkin and go around the base of that. What do you think? I think I like that. Does the black need to go at the bottom? That in the cake plate itself has a little bit of a rim around it, so I think once this set down in there, I don't know that that black and white would show unless I bring it up a little bit. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, let's get busy. I need my Mod Podge. Brought that to the table because I had a feeling we would use that for sure. And let's see here, because I don't want my Mod Podge showing on my lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Mod Podge and put it right on the napkin, I think. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. I don't Mod Podge with napkins a whole lot. Or decoupage with napkins a whole lot, I should say. Okay, I know they get really fragile, so I need to be careful. And let's go for it. Oh, goodness me. This is when you need a really steady hand. And I can't say that mine are steady right now. Okay. That's going on pretty good. I do want to make sure I get it somewhat straight. My fingers are wanting to stick to it. And I don't want to rip that napkin. Oh, whew, I can take a deep breath. Go this side. And I think, what? No. I thought you were coming in here to tell me I was froze again. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're still rolling. All right, now the edge of this, the little black and the white stops. So see at the edge of that little piece of paper, I'm gonna cut that little edge off because I still want to be able to see the black and the white. So I'm gonna cut that little end off, and then we'll need one more strip of that to finish it. Let's dry it a little bit. Got to be careful though, because this is plastic. I need a little bit of, this doesn't have enough Mod Podge on it right there. I want to make sure that sticks down really good. Ah, so persnickety. Give it a little quick dry. Smooth out any wrinkles. It didn't really wrinkle that bad. I guess because it's such a small piece, it was a little bit easier to control, which is nice. Guys, I'm not going to mess with putting the back piece on right now. I'll do that afterwards. I just want to, we only have just a few minutes left. Golly, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Okay. Now, so we've used the napkin a little bit. Let's get, we need some of this material for the scarf. And I am just going to, it's not grunged, but that's okay. Because we can grunge it after we get it on. Coffee stain it, grunge it, you know. If you're familiar with me, you know what I mean. Love things to look worn and tattered. Okay, I love that fabric. Okay, so what I'm thinking with this, thinking this could be the little scarf or even just a little tie. It could be just a little tie. If we just want to make this a snowball instead of a snowman, it could just be a little bow that we put at the top. Decisions. Oh gosh. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm definitely not cut out for challenges. I like to be in the know. I like to be in the know. I like to have a plan beforehand, right? Okay. All right, now we will grunge that for sure. And we'll make that, oh shoot, you know what I could have, I don't have anything for his nose. So, I don't know. I don't know what this is going to look like. Let's see. Do I have... Just thinking. I have some air dry clay. I might have to have Gracie come in for backup in a second. Okay, let's see if this plate is dry. I still see one little wet spot. Ooh, it's still wet on the bottom. I need it dry, so let's go ahead and help it out real quick. I got an idea. So this little snowman on this napkin. Let's take a look at this napkin again. Although I need to use one other element. What other element are we going to use, you guys? We've got wood beads. Oh, the baker's twine. This, oh yes, this would look cute because it copies that little checker pattern at the bottom. How cute. Okay, we can do that. Dry, dry, dry. I need a third arm. Hey Gracie, I do need you now. I need some of my air dry clay, and I think it's under this table right here in that white tub. You have to be careful getting it out. You might have to raise this side. I hope there's clay in there. I'll use that for the nose and the eyes, possibly. At least for the nose. Yeah, that'll work. Thank you. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there, you guys. Ooh, we're going to bring it down to the wire. All right, let's put a little bit of glue, and we'll run this twine around the rim as well. And that will kind of hide my uneven cut of the napkin too. I cut it pretty good, but at the same time, it still helps it to look more finished. Okay. Little dab, because I don't want that hot glue to show. This would look so cute with Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies. Looks so cute in this little tiered tray. Now I have some faux gingerbread cookies that I can stage in mine, and you can do the same thing. Or some little faux pantry tarts. Yes, that's what I'm going to do in mine. Okay, now I'm only doing the front side of this for now for time purposes, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to snip the end of this. And then I will continue that all the way around after I'm finished. Okay, that really helped finish that little edge. Makes it a little bit whimsical. I kind of like it. Okay. The air dry clay for the nose. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. My timer's about to go off. We have 4 minutes. Holy smokes. Okay. I need a little nose. Need a little nose. Okay. Gotta make sure this is dry. I think for the most part it is. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub that cinnamon. Kind of soften the look of that cinnamon. I don't want it to look like I've sprinkled it straight on there. Okay. So that's what we have so far. That's going to be cute. Okay. I just touched black paint. I need a little nose. I do have a marker. I could paint on his eyes and his mouth. Oh, I was going to look at that snowman. that little snowman, if we were to cut him out, we could just use the top half of him on that. How cute would that be? I think I might do that. And this could just serve as a snowball. What do y'all think? What do you think? Oh, thank you. You need it. This is our Christmas vintage sew sister shirt, and this is what we used when we went to the Christmas barn sale trail a couple of years ago. We have so many trips that we've done. I've been thinking about coming out with a fall shirt. Y'all have to tell me. We don't have a fall trip planned, but if you would like a fall themed shirt, I could definitely get one out for you. I think, you guys, I won't have Pongo. What are you doing? He is moving my lights like crazy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out that little snowman and put him right there. Just the outline of him, and leave this as a snowball. So that would make me using the fabric. I'm going to jazz this up with a cute little bow. Now that we've decided to use this as a snowball, the twine, the napkin, the fabric. We've used 3 items: the napkin, the twine, and the fabric. Yes. Okay. Oh goodness, my brain's all a mess, you guys. 3 items, and so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut him out, and I'm going to put him right here, like he's sort of peeking up from the bottom of the cake plate. And then I'm going to coffee grunge this up, make this more into a little bow. I think that'll look better because we have another crafter coming up right after me, and all the way up until 10:30 tonight. So I do not want to take their time away from them. So I want you guys to be able to see what they're coming up with. Hopefully they won't be as scrambled as I am. Holy smokes, you guys. This has been intense. We almost need an hour for these challenge sessions. Note to self, next time we do these, schedule for hours. Schedule them for an hour for sure. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to coffee grunge this up. I'm going to attach the snowman, jazz up the bow, take some cute pictures with some faux Christmas cookies. You guys stay tuned to the next crafter. I'm going to continue working, and I will share a photo with you along with the Santa printable over on Telegram later today. All right, guys, stay tuned. Bye-bye.